Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out. It's Warren County High School Jazz Band, and you had a chance to get a little bit of ambiance music as you were walking in with some people playing outside, and then we started off with Tristan playing guitar to kind of bring the mood in a little bit. So at this time, we are going to change a little bit of field. We're going to have a solo bass song. Oh, by the way, we just played Feliz Navidad, if I didn't say that. My mind's kind of twisted right now. So we're going to have a solo bass piece by Heath Coe, and it's the First Noel, and we're just going to all sit back and enjoy. So we're going to move right along, and for the third song, or for the song, the last song we're going to do with the jazz band. Just to let you know, we didn't really get to jazz band until after marching band had ended, because we had a very big marching season. So it has been an interesting time trying to get into the jazz flow, coming out of marching. I had a few extra days off with longer breaks in between, so it's been interesting making those transitions. But the last song we're going to play for you is actually a rather long song. It's a big song. It's Big Band Christmas, and it's arranged by Carl Stroman, and it features solos by Ellie Boudreau and Heath Coe. time we're going to do a little bit of a set change, give us a few minutes, and we're going to move on. So, as this is continuing to change, I thought I'd talk to you for a moment or two. This season has been an interesting one. I've had the smallest group I've ever had, but that's that whole COVID effect hitting in the middle school, and now it's just making its way here. Next year, we start getting a lot larger classes coming back to us. But nonetheless, it has not negated what these young people on stage have been able to do. So we went through a marching season that we weren't sure how it was going to go, and I probably planned this harder than I've ever planned. And luckily, all of that worked out. It came to fruition. Everything, all the work that we put in during the marching season really paid off. And we had a lot of help from community people, from National Media Services, and from 84 Lumber downtown, helping us to get props kind of going. And we were able to go to ACCs this year, which we do every year, but we usually go for the event of it, for doing it and participating. We actually went there for trying to win the thing, and we did come across a band who was very good, and we ended up coming in second, but we came in second with the highest score we've ever gotten. We came out of there with a 94.15, which is ridiculously high for it's a big whirlwind of effort going into that. And so it's been quite the transition coming out of that, because you put so much into it. When you come out of it, it is really hard to push to move on to the next thing. But we've been doing it, we've been working on it. I think there's a lot of growth happening in the younger players. We saw it during first semester, but you know, there's a certain amount of notes you have to know to get through the show, and then once you get out of that, you get new notes in front of you, all of a sudden you realize, oh, I've got to do this all over again. And that's been a bit of a challenge, but we've gotten a lot better. It's been a lot of growth, and I think it'll show up a little bit more in the second semester as we go through. But I'm hoping you're going to really enjoy what we've got for you. We've got a lot of music. We've got some solos happening, and we're going to start off with Ukrainian, I believe, Ukrainian Bell Carol. Here we go. Thank you. If I don't have my program in front of me, I don't know what's happening. So we move on to a piece that's been arranged by James Swearingen. Really lovely piece. I really enjoy doing this piece. It's called On a Winter's Eve. We hope you enjoy it. So at this time, we have Liam Murphy, who's going to come up. That's you. Yeah. I had to remind him of who he was. So Liam Murphy, he's going to make his way up. Liam's one of these weird kids. He comes to you, and he's like, "Hey, man, can I like, you let me into the piano room? I'd like to play around a little bit." And you kind of look at him and you go, "Yeah, right, kid." And then you say, "Okay, I'll let you in." And then you walk in the other room and you think, "Man, what is he hitting the little program button that, does the automatic play?" And then you go in and all of a sudden you're like, "What the heck?" And then the weirdest part is you go, "Well, where's your music?" You go, "I don't have any music, I just kind of do it." Like, okay, strangeness. So we thought we would try to showcase a little bit of that here. So, Liam Murphy. To work on taking bows, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, so now you know what I'm talking about. All right, so now we move on to one of our favorites. We love playing this song. It's just a great song to play, Hanukkah Festival of Lights. And this is featuring Morgan Brown on clarinet. Find my paper, I wouldn't know what I was doing. All right, so excellent job. So at this time, we're going to have a duet, and it's going to feature Heath Coe and Madison Funes, Silent Night, arranged by Alex. It says Bet, but I think there was actually a Brett in there, and I don't know what happened to that R. But anyway, here we go, Silent Night. of the growth of confidence and bravery in that girl. All right, so we are going to, before I go on, see, my kids will tell you this is my ADHD kicking in because I have one thought and I'm like, wait a second. So at this time, I did want to recognize my seniors in the concert. And I have Kadria Bennett on saxophone. I have Ellie Boudreau on the flute. I have Matthew Grant on the trombone. And I actually kind of twisted some arms. I didn't have to twist too hard, actually, but I twisted some arms for my color guard to actually participate in the concert. So, to recognize them, Madison Funet, Morgan Sajeski, and Becca Thornburg. I had to concentrate. I've called her Thunderbird for 3 years, so work on that. I also wanted to recognize 2 people who tried out for All District Band and made All District Band. I think it was last weekend. I think that's right. And that's Ellie Boudreau and Rowan Smith. She's hiding behind the big tuba back there. Ellie actually made it high enough to where she's eligible to try out for All-State here in, I think it's late February. So both of them are actually going to be participating. It's, it's a little different than some of the all-region groups that you hear about in sports or things like that, because they go through a season and they're kind of chosen from what they've done through the season. These guys go through a tryout process where they actually have to prepare things, have to sight read things, they have to do a lot of stuff. So it's really a tribute to both of them for making that group. But yeah, they'll both in February participate in an all-district band event where they have 2 days to basically learn the stuff, and then they put the concert together. So it's a really great opportunity for them. But yeah, she'll go to JMU, and I think it's late February or early April for that trial as well. And if I just looked at my trusty calendar, I would see that it is February 24th that she'll try out for that. So, we're going to move on. This is a piece that I've never done. I've tried it every once in a while, and I've put it back on the shelf. But it's a nice little rendition, and the more we played it, the more we liked it. This is Green Sleeves, and it's arranged by Dylan. stick this under 13 things and then I'm searching for it. Maybe I'll pull it closer. All right. So, now we have a solo by Ellie Boudreau, as we were speaking of earlier. Have yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And before we get to our final song. And that has to be the raffle. So, we're going to have the tickets brought up here. We're going to see what lucky 2 people win this beautiful poinsettia or this beautiful poinsettia. Okay. The one who gets to win this first gets their choice. Okay. Ticket number 021 0543. Has to be present to win. Once again, 021 0543. Okay. So at the end of the concert, which one do you want? The what? You want the red one? Okay. So there's a few people sighing relief out there because some of them really like that white one. You could hear it earlier. So whoever wins gets the white one. Here we go. Are we ready? 021 0571. We got it. Okay, I've got a winner right over here. Congratulations. So you get the white one. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Final song of the evening, and then we might do something for you as you're standing up and walking by. So, Winter Holiday, arranged by James Swearengin. Thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoyed the concert. Hope you enjoyed the final song. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out for the concert tonight, or to this afternoon, and have a happy holidays. See you later.